Dear students, today we have a topic. It's a valency of carbon. Valency of carbon. You know what is valency? What is valency? Valency means the number of electrons present in the outermost shell of an atom. That means number of electrons in the outermost shell, of an atom. This is a very simple definition. Valency means the capacity of an atom to loss or gain of electrons. When an atom combine and form molecular compounds, that time the atom has the capacity to gain or loss of electron. That number is called its valency. Today we are going to discuss about valency of carbon. You know, carbon is a major element present in the earth, in the atmosphere or in the lithosphere, hydrosphere. In all regions carbon is present. It's one of the major element. For example, in the case of carbohydrate, carbon is present, and in the atmospheric composition of air also carbon dioxide and carbon is present. And the compounds of carbon are called organic compounds. There are many inorganic compounds of carbon are there, like sulfide, oxide, carbides. All these are some of the inorganic components of carbon. See, you know how we can determine the valency of carbon. Carbon belongs to 14th group of the periodic table. 14th group. Carbon belongs to 14th group in periodic table. The atomic number of carbon is 6. Symbol is C, and the mass number is 12.011, or we can say 12 is the mass number of carbon. 6 carbon, 12. When we examine the electronic configuration of carbon with main energy levels, see, main energy levels are, you know, main energy levels are KL, K 2 and L 4 electrons are present. With sub-energy levels, in sub-energy level, what is it? 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. This is sub-level or energy level electronic configuration. And the structure of carbon atom having the nucleus have 6 protons and 6 neutrons, and in the energy levels, this is the K shell with 2 electrons, and this is the L shell with 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons. This is the structure of carbon atom with 6 proton, 6 neutron and 6 electrons revolves from the nucleus. In this slide, the central blue color is the nucleus of carbon with 6 proton and 6 neutron, and revolving are the 2 electrons in the K shell and 4 electrons in the L shell. See, then the next figure is carbon with 4 dots are given. That 4 dots are the outermost electrons of carbon. And another right side figure is the carbon atom. The green and yellowish one is the carbon atom with 4 brown dots are the electron in 3-dimensional structure. So 6 electrons in total, 4 outer shell electrons in carbon atom. This electronic configuration having, see, when we write in the form of like this is the ground state electronic configuration, 1s2, 2s2 and 2p, you know, 2px, 2py and 2pz, 2px, 2py and 2pz. See, this is 2p2, that means 2px1 and 2py1. In the excited state, this is the ground state. Ground state electronic configuration is like this. In the excited state, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz1. That means 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz1. When how the excited state take place? When energy increases, the electron will move from lower energy level to higher energy level. So total what is the valency of carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the valency of carbon. Carbon can show a valency of -4 to +4. -4 to +4. Why carbon can show valency from -4 to +4? -4 means during a chemical reaction, this can lose 4 electrons altogether or which can gain 4 electrons. But in the case of carbon, the nucleus is very small. So it cannot accommodate 4 more electrons to get octet condition, or when it gives 4 electrons again which will lose the electron, what is called the capacity, or the atom is very small in the case. So what mainly carbon shows covalent bond formation. Carbon shows covalency, that is covalent bond formation. Covalent bond means what is covalent bond? Sharing or pairing of electrons during a chemical reaction is called covalent bonding. Here is an example for a covalent bonding in carbon. The central carbon and 4 hydrogen are shared the electrons. So carbon can share the 4 electron from hydrogen, and hydrogen can share the 4 electron from carbon to undergo stability. See here, this is called methane. CH4 is methane, is a covalent compound. Another important property of carbon is catenation. Catenation. What is catenation? The self-linking property of carbon, that is self-linking property of carbon to form chain or cyclic compounds. What is the self-linking property? Carbon can join with another carbon, or carbon can join with another, like in this way, which can show chain or cyclic, like this cyclic compound. So this property is called catenation, the self-linking property of carbon to form chain or cyclic compound. Then how we can see again determine valency of carbon? Because carbon belongs to 14th group of the periodic table, or in old one you can see 4th group of the periodic table. Hence it has the valency of 4. I think you know how the valency of carbon can be determined. While we are studying about valency of carbon, most of the biochemical reactions in life science, also we should know what are the types of bond and how the atoms or compounds or molecules are formed. For this we started with this topic, valency of carbon. From this, in the next class we can discuss about various type of bonds, that means polar and non-polar molecules, along with the ionic bond, covalent bond, coordinate bond, with some examples how these molecules are formed. So this is the basic topic. Then only when you understand about the valency of carbon, then only we can go for higher topics in biochemistry. I hope you could understand how to calculate valency of carbon, or why carbon having the valency of +4 -4, or tetra covalency. Thank you. See you in next class with another topic.